Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jola. Today we're going to be talking about 3 things confident women don't do in relationships. Number 1, confident women don't ignore their needs. Now, women have been told that if they don't lower their standards, they'll be alone forever. And this is why a lot of women go into relationships. And even though they want something, they pretend they don't want it or they refuse to ask for it because they're afraid that they're asking for too much. You're not asking for too much. There's nothing wrong with what you need. You're just asking the wrong person. This is the lesson I learned first in a conference I attended where there were 2 very successful women. And somebody asked a question about, how were they able to deal with the pressure to settle? Because when you're a woman who's ambitious or you're a woman who just wants more for her life, some people are intimidated by you, and you can feel like you need to reduce your expectations to be able to have a good man. And I'll never forget what both of them said the same thing. Whatever you want, just make sure that you're very open about it and pick a partner who can satisfy those needs. And this is also a lesson I learned from one of my absolutely favorite books, Calling in the One. She said there's nothing wrong with your needs. You're just going around trying to meet them in the wrong way. So you're asking the wrong person. So confident women don't ignore their needs, because if you ignore your needs in a relationship, I promise you, you're going to resent that man eventually. So if you're somebody who needs to talk to your partner every single day, you need to communicate that to them. You need to let them know. And you need to do this before you agree to even be in a relationship with this person, so that they know what you expect. A man who really wants to be with you will not run away just because you asked him to call you every single day. The second point is confident women don't betray themselves. Now, you need to make compromises to make a healthy relationship work, but you never need to betray yourself. And what is self-betrayal? It's doing something you don't really want to do, something that goes against your values or your integrity just because you're trying to satisfy your partner. Say, for example, you want to wait until you're married to have sex, but because you want to satisfy your partner, you keep doing it, even though it makes you feel really bad. That's self-betrayal. Or, the person you're with keeps telling you that, oh, this other girl is my best friend, but your instincts are telling you that there's more to their relationship than that. Remember, I said your instincts. I did not say your insecurities, because both of them are talking to you. So you need to be sure which voice you're listening to. Don't say Jola sent you to go and make trouble. You have to listen and be sure that it's your instincts that are telling you that something is off. Don't just accept the relationship because you just want to make peace. Don't betray yourself to make anybody else happy. Compromise, yes. Make adjustments, yes. Fix yourself, yes, where you need to, so that your relationship can work. But you will not need to betray yourself in a healthy relationship. And you will know when you are betraying yourself. You will know. Finally, confident women do not endure any kind of abuse. Any kind. There are different kinds of abuse. There's emotional abuse, there's mental abuse, there's physical abuse, there's even financial abuse. Whatever type it is, you should not endure that in any relationship. And men always leave clues. Abusive partners, they always leave clues. You almost always can tell that this person has a problem. But because women were so quick to get, Google-eyed, we're already saving wedding dresses, we're already practicing with his last name, you make the mistake of overlooking those things, and you think, oh, I'm overthinking it, I'm making too much out of it, and then we end up in these sticky situations. Instead of you to pay attention and just look at what son of Lucifer behaviors this man is displaying while he's still asking you out, you just accept to be his girlfriend. And I'm not mocking people. Anybody can make that mistake. Not all of them show you signs, but most guys who are abusive show signs. And I've been in an abusive relationship before, so I know the signs leading up to it. So this is not to mock you. This is just to say that we need to pay more attention, because the dangerous thing about abusive relationships, whatever kind of abuse you're enduring in that relationship, is that it's going to destroy your confidence, and it might take you your whole life to heal from the things that happen in that relationship. I know this for a fact. So it's always better to avoid being in a toxic relationship. And the minute you identify that you're in a toxic relationship, the minute you identify that you're in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship, you pack your bags and you leave. It never gets better. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let anybody tell you that one day it's going to stop. Don't deceive yourself that it's going to get better. You need to leave the minute a relationship becomes abusive. You need to identify that, and you need to get help. And you need to leave as quickly as possible. If you have a friend who's in an abusive relationship, you need to send her this video and tell her that God sent Jola to her to tell her that she needs to leave that relationship. Abusive relationships, they never get better. Don't stay. They will destroy your confidence. They can even destroy your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have your own ideas or list of things that confident women don't do in relationships, please leave them in the comments for me. And if you have any suggestions, advice, encouragement, please leave it in the comments as well. You can also check out my book, Supercharge Your Confidence. It will help you become your best self, your most confident self in record time. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.